Good morning. Today, Saturday, August 29th, 2020, 9:30 a.m. USA Eastern Time. This is our regular scheduled Saturday morning yoga therapy class, which is through Sattvic Space Yoga and Healing Studio. We've been doing it for a long time. Because of COVID-19, we are now online, and we are happy that all of you can join. Today's topic, very important for this time. Today's topic is yoga therapy for immunogenesis. What does immunogenesis mean? Immune stands for immunity. Genesis is a Greek word. Origin is called origin. Genesis is the origin. Origin of immunity. Now with this COVID-19, you hear it all the time. Every article, everything you hear about, news media, how to improve your immunity. Take vitamin C, take zinc, take this, take that. Remember, immunity comes from within, not from outside. So immunogenesis is also called immunity from within. Now, for the practitioners and for the yoga and yoga therapy teachers, I want to give you the concept first, and you will see it is the same practice what we do. See, in my teaching, basically what I share my own practice, I'm doing the same practices every day for a global effect of yoga therapy on my body and mind. I'm not reductionist. Reductionist approach works for a very quick change. Reductionist approach does not work for transformation, which we say from rogi, the patient, to nirogi, a healthy person, to a yogi and yogini. The first, I'm going to use few of the Sanskrit words, but I'll tell it in English first, that the immunity comes from your inner strength. And what are the inner strength in yogic concept? In yogic concept, our existence is in the body, mind and spirit. Body is a Annamaya kosha in a 5 kosha model. Mind is your Manomaya kosha, and spirit is your Anandamaya kosha. You have 2 other koshas, 2 other layers. Pranamaya kosha, which is a breath which connects our body to the mind, and Vijnanamaya kosha, the intellect which connects our mind to our spirit. The strength in Sanskrit is called Shakti. Shakti is the strength. So for our body, we will need called Ahar Shakti. Ahar means is your intake. Whatever intake you are having, that intake gives you a strength. Primary intake, what we do is our food. We have a lot of other intakes. We have intakes of all the 5 senses, but primary intake is food. So for the practitioners and teachers, the strength from your food, Ahar Shakti, is from Kapalbhati Pranayama. We'll practice, and we've been practicing all the time. I have done a series after series about the pranayama practice, but to give you, these are called reductionist holism. I'm holistic, but I also have a reductionist concept. Ahar Shakti, strength from your food, comes from a daily practice of Kapalbhati Pranayama. People always ask me, how long you do Kapalbhati Pranayama? I do in the morning, I'm doing for a long time, and throughout the whole day. In the morning I'm doing what is called a kitchen yoga. I'm cleaning the kitchen, I'm doing everything in the kitchen, and I'm cleaning it, I'm doing it. So basically, throughout the whole day, I'm doing a Kapalbhati Pranayama for my strength from my food. Next is called Mana Shakti, strength from your mind. Your mind needs a strength too. Remember, when you have anxiety, when you have stress, your immunity goes down. When you're stressed, you catch all these exogenous diseases. So Mana Shakti, strength from your mind, which is primarily comes from your Bastrika Pranayama, bellows. Remember these things, a very important concept. So Bastrika Pranayama we'll practice. There are different speeds of Bastrika Pranayama. Bastrika Pranayama for different body types. Bastrika Pranayama for Vata, Pitta and Kapha, different doshas. So Mana Shakti is from your Bastrika Pranayama, bellows. Finally, for the spirit, is called Bichar Shakti. Bichar is your judgment, strength from your judgment. Remember, your body doesn't function if you don't have any strength in your judgment. Bichar Shakti, which comes from your alternate nostril breathing, called Anulom-Vilom Pranayama. Very simply putting together again, Ahar Shakti, strength from your food with Kapalbhati Pranayama. Mana Shakti, strength from your mind from your Bastrika Pranayama. Bichar Shakti, strength from your judgment from alternate nostril breathing. And for the pranayama practice, we prepare our physical body with relaxation response, which we'll be doing today. Very simple: relaxation of your hands, relaxation of your wrist, relaxation of your elbows, relaxation of your shoulder, your neck, upper part, followed by your pranayama practice. Primary reason is you need to relax the muscles of respiration, the muscles which helps your breathing. And when you relax, you will see that you can breathe out very easily. Take a deep breath in. Generally with our practice, we breathe in almost 3, 4, 5 times more than what we do in a normal quiet breathing. Next concept. Next concept of immunity is, in yogic concept, immune system is in balance. If immunity is low, if my body's immunity is low, immunity basically is disease fighting capacity. Body has a strength to fight the disease and also do the healing, the art of self-healing. Body has an inherent capacity of healing due to our immunity. When immunity is low, from outside you get infection. When immunity is low, you get a COVID-19, you get a flu, you get all the exogenous disease. get a malaria, you get a tuberculosis, all the infections are coming because immunity is low. When immunity is low, from inside you develop cancer. Cancer is an immunogenic disease. Bit of surprise, huh? In Ayurveda, cancer is called Manda Agni in Saptadhatu. What does it mean? Manda Agni, low Agni. My body is fire, digestive fire. In fact, fire within my own body. It's also called Tejas. In Saptadhatu, in 7 tissues, all my tissues have a low fire, low digestive fire that causes cancer. We as a Western trained physician, we know very well today. We have a skin malignancy called malignant melanoma. Malignant melanoma is extremely immunogenic tumor, and you do the immune therapy. You may know or may heard by now that our ex-president, President Carter, he's almost 95, 96, he had a malignant melanoma metastases, means spread to your liver and the brain. And with immunotherapy, increasing his immune power, he is free of the disease. We are using the immunomodulation for many of the cancers. So going back, when your immunity is low, from outside you get infection, inside you get cancer. When immunity is too strong, remember, out of balance. Yoga is the balance. Yoga brings the balance. Yoga health is a balance of your body, mind and spirit. When immunity is too strong, from outside you develop allergies. That means the pollen which is coming, the allergen which is coming, body is reacting. Body is reacting more than it needs to react, creating the whole histamine response, the whole, even the, all about an inflammatory response, cytokine storm, interleukin, tumor necrosis factor. We know all this stuff. So, allergies from outside. So what will be from inside? Any guess? Anybody can think? Inside will be your autoimmune disease. Autoimmune disease means your immune system is so strong, you are attacking your own tissue now. Because the immune system recognizes your tissue, so it does not attack your normal tissue. I can talk about this subject for a long, long time. We as a teacher, you always say, when you get up to talk, next 59 minutes is mine. So it's not the talking, it's doing it. So let's start doing it, our practices. But, again, recap it. Please keep it in back of your mind. Strength in your body. Ahar Shakti from food comes from Kapalbhati Pranayama. Mana Shakti, strength from your mind, comes from Bastrika Pranayama. Bichar Shakti, strength from your judgment, comes from alternate nostril breathing. After proper relaxation of the muscles of respirations. Immunity low, outside you get infection, inside you get a cancer. Immunity is high, outside you get an allergy, inside you get autoimmune disease. Treatment will be balancing. What is the most important? Balancing poses. Standing on one foot with eyes closed. Powerful balancing pose. And alternate nostril breathing. Alternate nostril breathing, Anulom-Vilom Pranayama, activate both sides of the brain and brings the balance. And throughout the whole day, you will be using your both the hands, both the feet equally. You'll be ambidextrous. That means functioning both sides of your brain. Now, If you're sitting in the ground, if you can sit in this called Sukhasana, is good. Put your feet underneath your knees, cross, and again for yogic, you keep your spine straight. When your spine straight, you can even sit in a chair. You know, many of our friends here are doing it in a chair. So let's do today practice in a chair. So all of you will see how easy it is to do the practice in a chair, and I will go out of the chair a little bit and do the balancing poses. And for all yogis and yoga practitioners, this is the most important relaxing asana. Malasana, squatting pose. The moment you can be in a squatting pose for minutes and minutes, hours and hours, see how beautiful relaxation. If you're doing it with me, try if you can. If you're not, you sit down, separate your feet, put your hands, separate your finger. This relaxes the hand. See, separation. When a hand is tight, it doesn't go. When it relaxes, it goes in and out. Extension of the wrist is relaxation. So you do extension of the wrist, relaxation. Put your one elbow inside, other elbow inside. Slowly bring your hands close to you. Keep your spine straight. Close your eyes and breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out longer than breathing in. Do it a couple of more times. You will notice your breathing becomes deeper and deeper and deeper. If you do the Pranayama is the A-U-Ma. A-U-M. A from the lower part of the lung. U comes from the middle part of the lung. Ma comes from the upper part of the lung. Let's do a Pranayama sitting in this Malasana. You know, these are the combination of practices. It comes from our experiential practice and knowledge. Close your eyes if you can. You breathe out first, then you'll take a deep breath in. You'll breathe out with a sound of a ah. We do it in the different mudras, called your Chin Mudra, Chinmayi Mudra, and Adi Mudra, but here you do it with your Malasana. So breathe out through your nose first. Take a deep breath in through your nose. sitting in this posture, take your hands, rub your hands, rub your hands. When you feel the warmth in your both the hands, if you're wearing glasses, remove your glasses, take the hands like a cup, put it over in your eyes, let the eyes take all the heat from your hand, massage your forehead, massage your eyes, massage your face, massage your ear. Very important, back of the ear, front of the ear, the small area called tragus, inside your ear called external ear canal. This is called auricular branch of the vagus nerve. Slowly bring it here, massage your front of the neck, massaging your carotid sinus for relaxation and the back of your neck. When you're able to do it, that this is, every disease will say, I don't want to be in this body. This is your, what is that, protection, antiviral software. Able to get up from here without a support. Oh my God, I'm kidding, huh? Oh my God, I cannot get up. I'm just kidding. So easy you get up without a support. Very important practice. Let's sit down and bring yourself first in a position where you will be able to do the Malasana. How? You start relaxing your body part, one part at a time, and follow your breath. Always breathe through your nostril. Never breathe through your mouth. Nose is like your personal air conditioner. It filters all the air. If outside air is cool, it warms it up. If outside air is warm, it cools it down. Air goes through your nostril. It goes to the side of your nostril. It's called a turbinate. If you look at a turbinate, it's very interesting. Turbinate is like two ridges, and there's a space in between. It drives the air to the larynx. So all the air goes into the larynx and to the lung. During the process, it also rubs the mucosa of your sinuses, and it secretes a substance called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a powerful vasodilator, and it also activates the cyclic GMP and acetylcholine from your endothelium, which are the mediator of your parasympathetic tone. So for sympathetic tone, mediator is epinephrine, norepinephrine, and for parasympathetic tone, so it's a nitric oxide, cyclic GMP, acetylcholine. Very, very important relaxation response. Start with your hand, and as you know, we exactly do what the babies do. Yesterday I did a program for you called Insomnia and Sleep Apnea. I said, look at who sleeps well. It's babies, infants, babies. See how baby sleeps. So, baby hands, they will close with the thumb inside and close. This is called Balu Mushti Mudra. Balu means baby, Mushti means fist, baby fist, also called Adhi Mudra. Do it your breathing. Put your hand in front, breathe out first, take a deep breath in, breathing out, put your thumb inside and close. Do it a couple of more times, breathe in, breathe out. Then do with your eyes closed. When you do with your eyes closed, your relaxation gets deeper and deeper. When the eyes are closed, you access your subtle body, from gross body to subtle body. You can see wrist. Wrist gets relaxed when you're able to rotate your wrist, or wrist gets relaxed in extension. This is relaxation. Breathe in. Eyes closed, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. You can also relaxation of the wrist by rotation, like you make a fist with the two hands, then put your hands together and you rotate. With your breathing, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, for the practitioner and for also teacher, one concept is to keep in your mind, I hear it all the time. When do you breathe in and when do you breathe out? If you understand the physiology of yoga, you will remember it very well. Muscle, when the muscle works, it needs oxygen. So when muscle is not working, okay, when the muscle is not working, you are breathing in. Now when muscle is working, you are breathing out. Why? During breathing in, you took the oxygen in. Breathing out. If you keep that concept back of your mind, you will never make a mistake. Okay, you are working on your biceps muscle or you are doing a weight training. So what you will do, this is the muscle is relaxed, not working, you breathe in. Breathing out, you are doing biceps contraction. Breathing in, breathing out. Very simple way of remembering. Or if you do triceps, take it back. If you put a triceps here, triceps is not working here, so breathe in. Breathing out, triceps is working, breathing. So if you do weight training, you put a little weight in the back, 5 pounds, 10 pounds, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. For all of your exercises, which is primarily sympathetic, your heart rate goes up, blood pressure goes up, respiratory rate goes up, always do your exercises with your normal breathing pattern. Breathing out longer than breathing in. If you're walking, you are running, you're in a treadmilling, you're weight training, always breathing out longer than breathing in, and effortless breathing for healing. Somebody says, I feel good with huffing and puffing and, when I really push myself. It's good. It's good. That creates a phenomenon called a hypoxia. Hypoxia means low oxygen in your blood. Hypoxia is very good for your strength and stamina. But for healing, you need the effortless breathing during any imbalance in your physical body. It's called Annamaya Kosha to Pranamaya Kosha. Annamaya Kosha is physical body, Pranamaya Kosha is your breath. Any imbalance you create in your physical body, it affects your breath. Elbow tightens up. This is a movement called external rotation. Elbow gets relaxed when you do an internal rotation. This is relaxation of the elbow. So if you have a tennis elbow, see, tennis elbow, take the ball and you're hitting it here, you are doing against the external rotation. So the treatment of the tennis elbow will be your internal rotation, which I'll show it to you. You do it during your prayer pose to the back, Paschim Namaskar. Shoulder is a ball and socket joint. So shoulder relaxation you do, you rotate your shoulder joint with your breathing. So you put your hand in the shoulder if you can, and always remember, you sit down with your spine straight. Slowly bring your elbows together wherever you can. Remember, you're not competing with anybody. You're only competing with yourself. If you touch it, is good. So breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. And slowly rotate your shoulders, breathing out. Do with your eyes closed. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. How long? As long as you can do with the effortless breathing. Always follow your breath. If your breath has any effort in it, you stop. Initially, you may be able to do 30 seconds. It's good enough. You'll be able to do more and more. And also always the opposite. Like breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. You can also do it putting your hand behind your head, like if you put your hand high, hold them to your wrist, breathe out first, take a deep breath in, and slowly pull your hand down behind your head, and in the same breathing cycle, bring it in the top. Remember, breathing cycle is the most important component of your asana practice. In fact, somebody asked me how to coordinate with your breath with the relaxation response. We'll do one session on that. Breathe in, breathe out. The same breathing cycle, you come back here. Breathe in. I'm always doing it with my eyes closed, and when my eyes closed, I can clearly see my body, with my subtle body. Here is my left hand, here is my right hand. They're all going high up. So slowly and slowly do with your breathing. It's a wonderful relaxation response. Shoulder is a very important joint for our practice because people coming to a certain age group develop first is called rotator cuff tear, and then it's called a frozen shoulder. Rotator cuff tear takes place especially two movements in the shoulder. One movement is called abduction, AB. Abduction is raising your hand way high up, abduction, and bringing it close is called adduction, AD, adduction, adduction. Adduction, abduction. Abduction is very harmful for your shoulder unless you take proper precaution. And worst thing happens when you're in a plane, you have a put your hand luggage in the top, and these days you make your hand luggage so heavy, you put it, try to put it in, boom, you get a rotator cuff tear. Another one also you have is called external rotation, like your hand when you try to put it outside like this. External rotation even causes dislocation of your shoulder. It's one very common term we'll hear, dislocation of your shoulder. Many times, many people has it. The ball of the humerus, the ball comes out from your scapula. So the internal rotation is helpful. External rotation is going to harm, internal rotation is going to help. So, suppose like for myself, I had a dislocated right shoulder, long time back. So what I did after this reduction, I slept on my right side. I supported my shoulder, because what happens If I'm on the right side, remember my hand in my sleep, it might can go like this. This will create a dislocation. So if I'm sleeping on my left side, my right hand can do like this, which I don't want when I have a dislocated shoulder. I'm doing all these things because these are actually the power of immunity. These are all comes in the question of immunity. As I said, Bastrika Pranayama, bellows, very good. For the shoulder, you can do very simple bellows. You'll see how simple it is. You can put your hands on the side, and in the bellows, you can do bellows. Remember, bellows is an active inhalation, active exhalation. So here, you breathe out first, then you take active inhalation. This builds your immunity. Mana Shakti, strength from your mind. You will have some drainage from your nostril, because we do the wash our nostril every morning, Jalneti. So a lot of ways you can do with your shoulder. Especially when your eyes closed, and if you do the shoulder, even if you do it like this, initially when you have a fear, you might be say right shoulder has a pain, you might be doing this. Slowly you will see it will come back and start doing it without knowing. And I have so many times, so many experiences like this with the people I teach, and when I ask them, you don't have any pain? What made you do it? You said, no, my concentration was on my breath. When your concentration on your breath, your mind quiets down. Your thought process, chinta. In Sanskrit it's called chinta, in Bengali called chinta. Chinta is your thought process goes down. Same way, we'll be practicing raising your hand. Very simply, you can raise your hand. Breathe out first, take a deep breath. When you pull it down with your baby fist, like this. Do it. Practice with me. How simple it is. Always do it with your effortless breathing. What is effortless breathing? You can talk. You can even sing. You are totally, as I call it, effortless ease. We have this ease. D-I-S space E-A-S-E. This is. What is the treatment of this ease? Is your effortless ease. Now you'll see what is the effortless ease is. I practice every day, so I want to show it to you. Remember, the muscles of respiration, these are skeletal muscles. These muscles can be trained. These muscles can be trained and the muscle will be working in stages more and more and more. Initially you'll be able to do maybe 2 seconds in, 4 seconds out. Slowly you'll be able to do. Neuroplasticity, habit forming, takes between 20 to 40 inputs in your brain. You'll be able to do 4 seconds in, 8 seconds out. Maybe 8 seconds in, 16 seconds out. We've been doing it for so long, we can do 10 seconds in and 20 seconds out easily. Somebody sent me a some kind of a app of which you test your breathing, and they say this is a test for your COVID-19. Basically what it is, it says a dot moving from point A to point B, and you are doing a breath holding. I've been discussing with one of the very famous yoga teacher. He was asking me, there is a practice in Sanskrit is called Mrito Sanjivani. Mrito means dead, Sanjivani means alive. That means this practice is going to make a dead person alive. What is Mrita Sanjivani in yoga practice is a breath holding power. How long you can hold your breath in inhalation, how long you can hold your breath in exhalation. And that is your immunity, that is your power. So here, what we will do, which you have seen, all of them seen, and have seen it before also, we'll be putting our prayer pose to the back, Paschim Namaskar. Instead, I'm going to put our hands in front, but we'll slowly put it in the back. Once we do the prayer pose to the back, then we'll start doing the relaxation of our neck muscles with the 4 postures. It's called Brahma Mudra. Brahma is the name of the Supreme Being. Mudra is your spiritual gesture. Then we'll add a vibration. A vibration is called a bumblebee breathing. Our brain is in a state of a vibration, and when you create another vibration from outside, 2 vibrations interact, cancels, is called a harmonic resonance. Totally quiets down your mind. So preparing our body for pranayama, but we are also incorporating our Mana Shakti, strength of your mind. So put your hand in the back. You have seen me doing it, or maybe I show it to one more time, so you'll be able to see. So let me see if I can do it my even kneeling posture, then I'll get up on my chair. Yes, you can see me very well. I'm on the back. So put your hand in the back. Slowly and slowly, see if you can get it into the prayer pose. Close your eyes. Do your breathing out longer than breathing in, and slowly your hands will come up here. I practice every single day. This is a wonderful practice. That's what I want to share with you. And when you're doing your breathing out a little longer than breathing in, you will see this hand will start to keep going higher. And if you stay in this posture a little bit more and more, what happens? See, this is the relaxation sets in. See, I could get up without any support, even my hands in a prayer pose to the back. So these are the practices called experiential practices which keeps you. In your immune strength. Immunity doesn't Nobody gives immunity to you. You have to earn it. Cannot buy immunity. I'm doing this talking for one reason. If you're doing with me, keep your hands wherever you can, but see how long you can keep it. Longer and longer you keep, relaxation sets in. Why? The muscles, the ligaments cannot stay tight for too long. Initially, when you get into the pose or asana, muscle contracts, ligament tightens up. But if you stay in the posture, do your breathing out longer than breathing in, slowly and slowly you will see muscle starts to relax. Before muscle starts to relax, muscle does a little twitching. And twitching goes away, which is called sthiti, stability. Arambha is the beginning. Sthiti is the stability. Finally, it's called Visarjan. Visarjan is basically, we call it a let go, surrender. Profound relaxation is a Visarjan. So now here, see my hand going high up more and more when I'm talking to you because I'm getting relaxed. We'll be doing the 4 relaxation of your neck with the sound of a bumblebee. So I'll be breathing out first, breathing in. So let's practice all together. If you're sitting in a chair, sitting in a ground, do it. I'm doing in a chair because many people who are following, they're in a chair. So breathe out first, breathe in, slowly drop your neck to the back. In a breathing out, you do with a bumblebee sound, like this. When you're putting your head down, if you're doing it with your eyes closed, you're following that there is no pain. If the pain, you back off. And there is effortless breathing. The breathing is totally effortless. Very, very important concept. And that also your exhalation gets longer. One more time. Breathe out first. Deep breath in. This is preparing you, relaxing you for your pranayama practice. See, my mouth is wet. I'm having parasympathetic activation. When I get a sympathetic activation, when I'm scared, when I'm frightened, my mouth becomes dry. Putting your neck on both sides with that same bumblebee, and my hand is fine. In fact, my hand is going up a little bit more and more. Many times what we do this, and we do with a mantra. There's a lot of mantras. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kashi dukkha bhaga bhave. All about yoga. Make everybody happy. Give peace everywhere. Keep everybody healthy. So, do with your bumblebee breathing sound again. Breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Eyes are closed. Slowly drop your neck on one side. Notice how easily your exhalation becomes longer. Do it on the opposite side. Breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Slowly the opposite side. Look all the way to the back without turning your shoulder. Again, my hand is going higher up a little bit more. If you want to see it, I just want to show it to you one more time. Just take a look how far my hand has gone high up. So you need to be in the posture. You need to be in the posture for longer and longer to create this relaxation. So third, look all the way to the back without turning your shoulder. Breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Finally, turn your neck, drop your head down, turn your neck first to the left, to the back, to the right, then to the right, to the back, to the left, with the same sound. Drop your head down, breathe out first, take a deep breath in. My hand comes out. I feel a profound level of relaxation, which is also shown in my mouth with a saliva in my mouth. So wonderful your outcome of your practice. The moment you get a saliva in your mouth, I've been talking almost in about an hour. I didn't drink any water, nothing, but my mouth is still extremely wet. For the lower part, relaxation, sitting down you can do Yoga Mudra. Sitting down you can do your seated forward bend, Paschimottanasana. Sitting in a chair you can do called Padahastasana, hand touching your feet. Slowly drop your hand down. And in a forward bend, always try to support yourself. Do not do this unless you've been doing it for some time. For us, it's not an issue. We can go down like this. We can do all this stuff. But for you, regular practitioner, put your hand on your thigh. Let the hand slide slowly. Support your hand. So come all the way down, how far you can. If you're all the way down, you can put your one hand in the front, other hand in the front. Then you can put your one hand on the side, other hand on the side, and bring your head close to you. Stay in the posture, and you'll feel slowly and slowly all the tightness in your back literally starts to melt. Slowly go high up again. Support yourself. Always get up supporting. This is initial practice. When you became from a patient to a healthy person, then you became a yogi and yogini you can do. Keep your feet straight. Support your hand very nicely. Like they hold my hand. Separate your toes and breathe in and out. Hope you can see your feet is down. Feet are separated. Breathe in, breathe out. And also let's keep your spine straight. Spine straight. Toes are separated, foot gets relaxed. Market is full of it. Yoga toes, yoga socks, yoga shoes. All one basic concept. Separate all the 5 toes. Yoga shoes, called vibrant shoes. Very nice. Ankle is very important. You do the ankle relaxation with the breathe in, breathe out. Do with your eyes closed. You can put your heel on the ground, a little bit higher. Either way you feel comfortable. Ground is better if you can do it. Then you will touch your ground. Breathe in. You can rotate. Breathe in. Rotate your foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. Also do it's called a windshield wiper. If you can see me, what I'm doing, one side to the other side. You can do a lot of things. You can massage your heel, relax your heel. For the knee and the hips, sitting down, it's a wonderful practice. Let me show it to you. You're coming in the front of the chair with the spine straight. I have a problem with my right knee. My right knee is more swollen than my left knee. And I have it for a long, long time. I've done all the tests, everything. I'm very compliant. I do everything, all my tests. The bone structures, everything looks okay. It's called a suprapatellar bursitis. It's a little inflammation of called a bursa above your knee. No, I don't think you'll be able to see it from the back, but you can see the difference. This is a little bit more swollen on the left. What I will do, short of pain, I do a eagle pose, Gururasana, sitting in a chair. So look at that slowly what I'm doing. I'll take this foot on the top. I slowly go in stages. I can do in and out very easily, but I'm showing it in stages. I'm doing it here. Slowly I'm taking my foot and wrapping around my leg, and I'm sitting down. What happens in this posture is that in this posture now, I'm reading a newspaper, sitting, so look at that. How beautiful practice is this. Incorporating in your daily life. In fact, I also do it when I'm having my dinner sitting in a table. So I'm doing it in the stages. I'm not going in and out. Here I am, putting my foot in the behind. Here I am. Can you see me? Gururasana, eagle pose. Spine is straight. This is my morning newspaper, Meridian Palette. I'm reading my morning newspaper, sitting in this. The first article really hurts my heart. Fire destroys historic church in Chesapeake. Staying home. Thousands of Hampton Roads parents say even when schools reopens, their kids will stay home. Easy on voters, thoughts on registrar. Whatever I'm reading, my mind is here. So what is happening? A relaxation is setting in. So remember, relax. The pain in my joint is due to tightness of my ligaments, tightness of my muscles. Staying here, my mind is distracted, it's total relaxation sets in. This also relaxes your hips and then also keeps your back. So, do the same thing, other leg. I can easily go all the way back, but I want to show it to you. Hold on to it. Take it slowly, go behind your leg, and eyes closed. I'm in a profound level of relaxation. Also remember, always do equally on both sides. Another way to do it, sitting in a chair, you take this foot, keep it here. Bring it up all the way high up. Take a deep breath in and slowly push it down all the way down, as far as it goes down. Also in my hand, I put in between my toes. If you can do it, you will see a profound relaxation will set in and immunity will come in. Remember, a profound relaxation quiets down your mind. Then it's a wonderful practice. Opposite side, same way, feet high up. Remember, no pain. If you get any pain, you back off. Whatever do without pain, take this knee way high up, push it down. Bring it high up, push it down. High up, push it down. You can do sitting down. It's called your butterfly, Baddha Konasana. Relaxes your hip, relaxes your back. Always remember, when you have a back pain, so these are the practices we do every day, but these are the practices of building our immunity. Okay. One very important practice which you need to do is your balancing poses. Now, you may not do it at the initially. Remember, the whole immune system is in imbalance. Why? When immune system is in imbalance, when immune system function is less, outside you get infection, inside you get a cancer. Immune system is hyperactive, from outside you get an allergy, inside you get autoimmune disease. Normally when you start, you hold on to your chair, non-dominant foot. I'm right-footed, right-handed. See if I can stand on my left foot by holding my chair. If I can do it for some time, 10 seconds is very good. Initially you will see it's almost impossible, then you can let hand go. One of my friends wrote me, I can only do 5 seconds on one foot, 3 seconds on the other foot. I told him, keep on practicing, and he let me know that you get 10 seconds. So when you do that like this, close your eyes if you can do with your eyes closed. Initially it will be almost impossible, but you will be able to do it. Again, do the opposite side. Right foot. After a while. Sorry, eyes closed. I could also do wobbly. Let me show you how we do it, and you will be able to do it very easily. Balancing poses brings the immune system is in balance. In a balancing system, you can do even a Gururasana standing high up, or you can do your Vrikasana standing high up. But most powerful is the hands. When you fall down, remember, you fall down in your hand. So do a prayer pose or hold your arm to the back. It's called Bandha Hastasana. Right hand you hold on to your left arm, left hand hold on to your right arm. Put your feet together. So if you can stand on your left foot, stand for some time, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 40 seconds, and close your eyes if you can do it. Balancing poses to improve your immune system. Balancing poses are very good for your people with fibromyalgia, people with chronic pain. Again, change your hand, balance it. The left hand hold on to your right arm, put it over and hold on to your left arm. Right foot, close your eyes, see if you can do it. I practice every single day, even I cannot do it properly with my eyes closed. Wonderful practice. Another practice is, this is powerful for immunogenesis, immunity from within, able to balance your feet and get up without a support. Here it is. Cross your feet, crossing your feet, here sitting down, and you are getting up. Try this if you're doing it with me. You talk about immunogenesis, immune system. This is the way you bring your immunity. It's not your vitamin C, not your zinc, not your eating those, all the things they're talking about. Cross your feet. Cross your feet, you sit down, you get up. You'll always ask me what I'm going to eat to increase my immunity. I said, when your inside is strong, when you have strength, doesn't matter what you eat, everything will get digested. A lot of other balancing practices we can do, but let's go ahead and show it to you, the basic, the pranayamas for your immunity. Also, you can do this. This is your feet together. Slowly bring it close to you. Clasp your hand. If the knees are high up first, keep your spine straight. Keep your eyes closed. Do the breathing, and slowly you will see your knees are going to come down and fall into the ground. Another way for you might be, this is another nice way to do it. I need a wall. Let me see me. Maybe you'll see me from a little distance. I can support my back. This side. Okay. I'm putting my back against this wall. I take my feet slowly close to me, one foot, bring the other foot close, and then with my spine straight, you will see easily both of my knees will go down. Keep my eyes closed. These are powerful immunogenic experience. Both the knees are touching the ground, your head straight, then you do chin lock, Jalandhar Bandha, abdominal lock, and your root lock, Mula. It's called a great lock. You sit down here to a great lock. This is another powerful immunogenic experience. Both of my knees are touching the ground. I'm taking a deep breath in. Slowly drop my chin down, touching the chest. My breath isn't holding in exhalation. Sucking the abdominal wall in, contracting the inner sphincter and pulling it up. And staying in the posture. So we'll see that the practice we are doing is all in relaxation, and for the yoga practitioners, what I have seen that the locks, bandhas, chin lock, Jalandhar Bandh, abdominal lock, Uddiyani Bandh, root lock, Mula Bandh. Most of the yoga practitioners, long time when I lived with them, they said, we do not leave home without doing it. That's a daily practice. It's an immunogenic practice. This is your immunogenic practice. Mrito Sanjivani. Wake up. A dead person become alive. And breath holding power. So first what he said, the strength from your food. You can do a couple of asanas, which is beautiful asanas for your improving your immunity, for your proper digestion. What you do your asana called your Vajrasana. Sit down in a Vajrasana. Again, the concept of Vajrasana is that it activates your relaxation response, parasympathetic tone, and causes proper digestion. Parasympathetic tone is called calm and digest. This is the one asana you do after eating food. We have seen back home all grandparents, great-grandparents, after main meal, they'll sit down in a Vajrasana. This will bring your immunity. Why? Ahar Shakti, strength from your food. Next you do is called a Mandukasana. Very powerful asana. You take your hands, do your baby fist, Bala Mushti Mudra, Adhi Mudra. Put at the level of your belly button. Keep your spine straight. Breathe out first. Take a deep breath in and slowly keep coming down and touch your head to the ground. Can you see me? If not, you have to go a little bit in the back anyway. But again, my head, this is the concept. But also keep on breathing. Not stop breathing. Stay here as long as you can. This is for your strength from your food. Ahar Shakti. It massages your pancreatic gland. It increases your digestive fire. Shashanka Asana. Your rabbit runs around, then stops. Shashanka is the moon, or also called moon pose. Hand goes all the way out, elbows comes into the ground, head comes, again stay here. Easily do your breathing out longer than breathing in. Kapalbhati Pranayama, it's called Bichar Pranayama. Bichar Pranayama basically is your breath holding and exhalation. That is your Uddiyani Bandh and your Agni Sarkriya, moving abdominal wall back and forth. Your mind is very important. For proper immunity, you keep your mind focused. See, the problem of your mind is your not able to focus. Sanskrit chanchal mind is wandering all over. Focus comes from Hakini Mudra. Touch the tip of your finger. This is called Hakini Mudra. Tip of your fingers all together. And many a time I'm talking to you, it automatically happens. Focus in your mind. Anxiety, when you're anxious, you do your called Shankha Mudra. You have always seen, I've shown you before, but very simple. I'm doing it from a distance, but you can see. Right hand wraps around your left thumb. Left hand wraps around the right hand. Index finger and thumb touching. Looks like your conch shell. Shankha Mudra. Do the opposite hand. Left hand wraps around your right thumb. Right hand wraps around the left hand. Finally, when you're comfortable doing it, you'll be able to do it with eyes closed. My eyes are closed. Right hand wraps around your left thumb. Left hand wraps around right hand. Touch your index finger and thumb. Shankha Mudra. Opposite hand, left hand wraps the right thumb. Right hand wraps the left hand. Balancing is called Dhenu Mudra, touching opposite fingers. I'm so comfortable doing it, I can do my eyes closed. If you're doing it with me, you can do it. Right index finger touches left middle finger. Right middle finger touches left index finger. Right ring finger touches left little finger. Right little finger touches left ring finger. Thumbs together. This is called the Dhenu Mudra, order of Incar. It balances both sides of your brain. Opposite way, eyes closed. Index finger touches middle finger touches index finger. Ring finger touches little finger touches ring finger. Hand mudras, very important, and you do the hand mudras with your Kapalbhati Pranayama. Let's sit down comfortably either in a chair or sitting down. Chair is very good. Hands you will do in a mudras. This is called your Dhanu Mudra or Ganu Mudra. Touch your index finger and thumb. Bend your index finger down. It's called Vayu. This is quiets down your mind. This is called controls your Pitta disorder. Bend your index finger down. It's called a Vayu Mudra. Controls your Vada. This is called a Shunya Mudra. Space. It improves your hearing. To the ring finger, this is called Earth Mudra. Prithvi Mudra, it's a grounding. This is for obesity, diabetes. For diabetes people, they show this mudra with your Kapalbhati Pranayama. Varun Mudra, touch your little finger and thumb. Controls your bladder, controls your fluid, water content, the fluidity. Does it beautiful, make your skin and outer surface very luster and glowing. Ring finger, little finger and thumb. Prana Mudra, Shakti Mudra, brings your strength. Index finger, middle finger, ring finger and thumb, Apana Mudra. Cleanse it up, downward force. It's called a Pachan Mudra, correct? Index finger down, Apna Vayu Mudra, for your heart, lung. Linga Mudra, for cough, congestion for a child. So Ganesh Mudra, remover of obstacle. So Kapalbhati Pranayama, you have a balloon here, you have a diaphragm here, you have a balloon here. All of your awareness in your belly button, push your belly button to the back. You have no connection with your breathing, your awareness is here, it hits you, it massages all the abdominal organ, massages the diaphragm, massages your lung and heart, and the air comes out. You breathe in between without knowing, and generally when I do it all the mudras. I do generally over 50 to 100 each mudras. I can do 500 to 1000 Kapalbhati Pranayama, very slowly, 1 per second. For your practice, let's do about 20 in each mudras. Okay, 20 in each mudras. All of you keep on doing it, and I will tell you the benefit of it, and I will do the commentary, but please don't stop. Very important to improve your immunity. People with cancer, stage 4 cancer, people come and say, Kapalbhati Pranayama, very simply. Agni, it Agni deepen, like ignites your fire. That's what the cancer needs. Start. Keep on doing it. Change your mudra, but just to show it to you, keep on doing it. I didn't do any breathing. My awareness was here. I just push my belly button back. Nothing moves. Only thing moves your belly button to the back. And new to it, put your hand here, push your belly button, air will come out. A lot of people say, I cannot do it. I say, okay, why don't you start practicing coughing? Now try to cough it with your mouth closed. See that? You're pushing it here, air comes out. Change your hand with the Shunya Mudra, improve your hearing. It massages all the abdominal organ. Massages your liver, massages your stomach, massages your spleen, massages your pancreas, massages your small intestine, massages your large intestine. For the women, massages your uterus, the tubes, ovaries. It's a wonderful practice for infertility, because you massage an organ function gets better. Man, it massages your prostate gland. For the prostate gland, you do the Varun Mudra with Kapalbhati Pranayama. Change your mudra. This is called a Prithvi Mudra. This one you do for people with diabetes. People with diabetes, people with truncal obesity will do Kapalbhati Pranayama with your Prithvi Mudra. So like this. Touch your ring finger and thumb. Gently put it over your knees. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Question I get, how long? Until you have any effort in breathing. People like us, we have no effort in breathing. We keep on doing it 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We do 1 hour of practice a day, 25 minutes of asanas, 25 minutes of pranayama, 10 minutes of meditation. Bastrika, Kapalbhati and Anulom-Vilom. Okay. The bellows, breath of fire, alternate nostril breathing are the main pranayamas we practice. Your Varun Mudra, little finger and thumb, it massages your bladder, improves your prostate function. You can also hold your urine with your Varun Mudra. Varun Mudra with Kapalbhati Pranayama, men with prostate problem, women with urinary incontinence, and men and women with your skin disorders. All the skin disorders, remember, the skin needs your blood supply, oxygen. When the blood vessel underneath the skin tightens up, constricts, you get all the skin diseases. Peripheral vasodilatation, which comes from your Agnisar Kriya and your Udyaniban, abdominal lock. Change your mudra to your Prana Mudra, Shakti Mudra. Another 20 of them. Yogis, they will be outside, sitting in a cold, it is snowing with no clothes on, doing a technique called your abdominal lock and with the Agnisar Kriya. In Tibet, they do a called Tumo. I'll show it to you. So here also when you're doing it, it massages your diaphragm, massaging your lung, so all the retained carbon dioxide comes out. Detoxifying pranayama. It removes all the toxins. It ignites your Agni, the fire within you. It brings, they call it tejas. Tejas is the glow around you. So you're glowing, your face is glowing. When you're doing a Kapalbhati Pranayama, you look younger. Kapalbhati. Kapal is the forehead, Bhati is the shining. There's a shine around you. There's an aura around you. That aura is nothing but called tejas. Prana, teja, ojas. Ojas is your immunity. When your food gets properly digested, with this Kapalbhati Pranayama, Ahar Shakti, strength from your food, food converts into your 7 tissues. Change your hand middle finger, ring finger and thumb, Apna Mudra. Food produces your body tissues. I've explained to you more and more. Food is not your energy, food is not your calorie. Food produces first plasma, red blood cell, muscle cell, fat cell, bones, nervous tissue, reproductive tissue. Then it produces a substance called ojas. Ojas is your body's immune power. More and more ojas you have, in Sanskrit says you have a bala. Bala is your strength. Ahar Shakti, Mana Shakti, Bichar Shakti. Strength. This comes from Kapalbhati Pranayama. Kapalbhati Pranayama also, when you do that, put your index finger down. This is called a Hriday Mudra. This is for your heart. So if you have a heart disease, remember, heart is in between your lung. So when you're doing a Kapalbhati Pranayama, it's also massaging your heart from inside. When you massage an organ, the massage gets better. When your heart stops, you massage from outside, called cardiopulmonary resuscitation. This is massaging your heart. So this is your heart mudra, Hriday Mudra, middle finger, ring finger and thumb, and index finger down, little finger straight. And we're doing Kapalbhati Pranayama very slowly. Very good people with a heart disease, like this. Wonderful practice. You do your abdominal lock called Uddiyani Ban, followed by your Agni Kriya, relaxation response, igniting your digestive fire. Here it is. You breathe out first, take a deep breath in, and hand I also do only Adhi Mudra, thumb inside of them. Breathe out first, take a deep breath in, completely breathe out, suck your stomach and hold. And in that you also drop your chin down, do a chin lock, contract your anal sphincter and pull the pelvis higher, root lock. This is immunogenesis. This is the immunity from within. Mahaband. I don't leave home without doing it. Every single day I do it. Agni Kriya, you suck the abdominal wall in, then move the wall back and forth to massage all the contents inside and ignite your Agni. When you get into a certain age, whatever you do, you cannot reduce this truncal obesity. But one very important thing, this is called Yogic Bmi. You put your thumb inside, bring your fingers together, and you touch your middle finger at the level of belly button. You are still in a good shape. Doesn't matter what age you are in. I practice every single day, still. COVID-15. COVID-19 is a disease called COVID-15. The new term is coming up. Okay. Adhi Mudra, hands down. Breathe out first. Take a deep breath in. Completely breathe out, then suck your stomach in and move. When I do it on my own, first thing in the morning, I can do a lot longer. This is already getting a little later. That's what you see, we always do it in the morning. Ahar Shakti, strength from your food. Mana Shakti, strength from your mind, comes from your Bastrika, bellows. We have shown you before how to do bellows. You can do bellows raising your hand high up. 20 slow, breathe in, breathe out. Then you get a 20 medium and 20 fast. So that is one cycle. We do it few cycles. But let me show you for the immunity. For the immunity, what you need to do, you need to bring it up slowly and slowly to the point that you will be able to do a very rapid Bastrika Pranayama. A rapid Bastrika Pranayama and for a longer time. Longer time. So faster Bastrika Pranayama, let me show you doing about 100. Show you 100 in a slow motion and 100 in a very rapid, all different ways, sitting down. For me, I do 400, 500, doesn't matter too much. So timing wise, you will see how beautiful the timing is. Here it is. Hakini Mudra, faster Kapalbhati, sitting down. I did 200, still talking, still breathing, completely effortless. 200 Bastrika Pranayama, very rapid, just to show you what happens when you think you have immunity within you. This brings you immunity. You get a little slower, but a little more forcefully. That the speed I show it to you, this speed, I will be able to do 500, 600 very easily without any effort. Again, with your Hakini Mudra, shoulder will go high up, shoulder will drop with your Bastrika Pranayama. You want to be crossing your foot also, that brings your balance back. 100 of them. Effortless breathing, talking, breathing, no effort at all. Immunogenesis, immunity from within. You can do a very rapid Bastrika Pranayama, but it has to be effortless ease. When you're doing Bastrika Pranayama, you make an effort, that becomes harmful for you, that becomes sympathetic, that does not create your immune system. Immunity all comes from parasympathetic activation, proper digestion of your inputs. Ahar. Ahar is what you put inside in your body. Ahar is not only your food. Ahar is your all the five senses. Remember, when you can do a Bastrika Pranayama like this, Mana Shakti, strength of your mind, nothing can come close to it. Mind, forget about your mind, it's all in your mind. So I will show it to you raising high arm, and again see if I can do very rapid pulling it down. I can do a few hundreds easily, but at least show it to you, maybe say 100. See how it is done. I don't know how long, I forgot my count, probably 100 plus, something like that. Remember, if you can keep on counting, you are not doing yoga. Your mind is totally gets connected with what you are doing. Mana Shakti, strength from your mind. Rapid Bastrika, completely with a effortless ease. Bichar Shakti, strength for your judgment, only comes when you activate both sides of your brain. What is the big issue on your immune system when you are dualistic? When you practice yoga, its outcome is called oneness. I just did a podcast for Acharya Shunna. The title is called From Shadow to Self. Shadow was dualistic. In Sanskrit it's called a Dvaita Matavad, dualistic. Day and night, right and wrong, black and white. Yoga practice is non-dualistic, which is self-discipline, dharma, the law of nature by which you are in balance, macrocosm to the macrocosm, tatha pindo tatha brahmando. Pindo is the body, brahmando is your neighbor. You are all balanced. Self-discovery, introspection, looking inside you, awakens the doctor within you. I am the cause, I am the cure. And self-realization, developing realize, eyes turn backwards, I'm looking inside myself, trying to take care of it. The strength of your judgment comes from alternate nostril breathing. We'll keep on doing it, and I'll tell you what it is doing, how it is bringing our strength from your judgment. Left hand do a mudra, Gano Mudra, Dhano Mudra, index finger and thumb, put it over your knees. Right hand, close your right nostril. You don't have to close all the way down, just close it just underneath. You press all the way in. Sometimes the secretion also touches. We do Jalneti every day. We have not an issue, but many people do complain. Breathe out through your left nostril first. Then breathe in through your left nostril. Close your left nostril with your ring finger, little finger, and breathe out through your right nostril. Breathe in through your right nostril. Close your right nostril with the thumb. Breathe out with the left nostril. Keep doing the alternate nostril breathing, and let me tell you the benefit of this breathing regarding your strength of your judgment. Left nostril is controlled by your right brain. Right brain is your intuitive. Right brain is your female. Right brain is your cooling. So all intuitive judgment is done by your left nostril breathing because it's activating your right brain. Left nostril is also called your Chandranari, moon energy. Many a time you might feel a little uncomfortable. I have seen people complaints. Many a time you can get a small stool like this. It's a very nice practice if you like to do it. Yeah, if you want to do it, you can do it very easily. You can rest your arm like this and see how beautiful you can rest your arm and do alternate nostril breathing. I hear this complaint all the time that my hand, I don't feel comfortable doing alternate nostril breathing. This way you will be able to do it for a long, long time. How do you do before? You do before as long as your body will allow. Slowly bring your concentration, bring your index finger and middle finger at your third eye. Close your eyes, bring your awareness in your third eye and do your alternate nostril breathing. Right nostril is controlled by your left brain. Left brain is your analytical. Left brain is your male energy. Left brain is sympathetic. Left brain is a heating. Left brain gives your analytical judgment. It balances both sides of your brain. Right nostril breathing is called Suranari. It's a sun energy. So continue doing it. We are going to activate both sides of your nostril. It's very, very, very important practice for your Bichar Shakti, for the strength of your judgment. Then you can do a few things. You can do balance. I have shown it to you before. It's called activate your the super brain yoga. Like put your here, do the alternate nostril breathing, take your left hand, hold it to your right ear. When you cross your hand and do the yellow, it balances both sides. When you get both sides balanced, you are in the middle, your judgmental strength gets bigger and bigger all the time. You can do the same way. If you want to balance it, you can do this in the left hand, you'll be doing it, and right hand will be holding the left ear. Bringing immune power is called Mrita Sanjivani. You are bringing a dead person alive. That is your breath holding, Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. It's also your Anulom-Vilom Pranayama with the breath holding. You'll be doing, this is a pinch, this is called a Vishnu Mudra. You'll be pinching. You'll be doing 1:4:8. With the count of 4 in, count of 16 hold, count of 8 out. Then if you can keep on bringing it more, then if you're very effortless like us, you can do 5 in, 20 hold, 10 out. Then you can do 6 in, 24, 12 out. If you cannot, just stay with the 1:4:2. Let me show you a couple of, this brings you a breath holding power. More and more into breath holding power, better and better your lung function gets. Lung function gets better, heart function gets better, brain function gets better, all the cellular function gets better. Vishnu Mudra, pinch in your nostril, left nostril, breathe out first. Breathe in with a count of 4 in. Hold for count of 16 with a chin lock. Breathe out to the right nostril, count of 8 out. Breathe in through the right nostril with a count of 5 in. Hold your breath with a count of 20. Breathe out to the left nostril, count of 10 out. Breathe in through the left nostril with a count of 6 in. Hold your breath for a count of 24. Breathe out with a count of 12 out. One is to 4 is to 2. Longer and longer you have a breath holding power, both in inhalation, both in exhalation. Inhalation is called retention, called Abhantarin Kumbhak. And in exhalation is called suspension, called Bajju Kumbhak. We're coming very close to your time. Let us finish with a meditative alternate nostril breathing, which is called alternate nostril breathing without closing your nostril. That will happen because when your body and mind is together, and my eyes are closed, I can touch the tip of my nose, I can touch my left knee. I know exactly my body part is. I'm touching my left thumb, touching my left earlobe. I can clearly see which area air is going. Next weekend is your Labor Day weekend. We're going to have a little family get together for Labor Day. I have a grandson, which is about almost a year old now. I don't think he will let me do this online teaching. He will be all over me when I'm doing it. So with your kind permission, I'm going to take off next Saturday. So there will be no class next Saturday, but I'll come back the week after this Saturday. So next Saturday there will be, next Friday there will be no class, Saturday there will be no class. Again, do your Dhyana Mudra, Jnana Mudra. Close your eyes, keep your spine straight. Bring your awareness to your nostril. Breathe out through your left nostril. Breathe in through your left nostril. Breathe out through your right nostril. Breathe in through your right nostril. Breathe out through your left nostril. Then in silence, keep doing alternate nostril breathing. Let's do it together for a few minutes. I'll give you a signal to wake up, then we'll finish our practice. Close your eyes, do alternate nostril breathing without closing your nostril. Slowly bring your hand in front of your heart chakra. Touch your little finger and thumb. Separate your ring finger, middle finger and index finger. This is a Padma Mudra. It connects your body, mind and spirit. Slowly bring it close to your heart, which side of your soul. Yoga gives us strength. Shakti, strength. Good practice gives you Ahar Shakti, strength from your food. Mana Shakti, strength from your mind. Bichar Shakti, strength from your judgment or intellect. Comes from your Kapalbhati Pranayama, Bastrika Pranayama, and Anulom-Vilom Pranayama, alternate nostril breathing. Slowly bring your hands in front, put it in front of the heart chakra, bow your head down, say Namaste. I honor the divinity within you. You are divine. I have developed my immunogenesis, immunity from within, and no disease is going to come to me. Finish with the palming and cupping. Rub your hands, rub your hands. When you feel the warmth in your hands, if you're wearing glasses, remove your glasses. Put your hands over your eyes. Let the eyes take all the heat from your hand. Then massage your forehead, massage your eyes, massage your face, massage the front of your ear, back of your ear, external ear canal, massage your carotid sinuses, massage your back, and it is a wonderful practice to improve your immunity from within. Thank you for joining with us. We'll take a next Saturday off because of a Labor Day weekend, and we'll join again on in 2 weeks from today.